back to my channel. Today I have this makeup look for y'all. This icy blue, affordable, all affordable makeup. And yo, we're serving looks and saving our cash money, honey. Like, come on, like what is better than that? I'm loving the look that I came up with. I'm really feeling this look. We're looking real glam and real icy. And if you want to know how I got this look right over here, please keep on watching. But before that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that thumbs up button. And also don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you can be the first one to be notified when I upload my video. Alright y'all, so today we're gonna start with the eyes. So I'm gonna prime my eyelids first with the LA Girl concealer in the shade Cool Tan. Okay, my allergies are really bad, so don't be like, why is her eyes watering up? I am not sad, it's just my allergies are really killing me, okay? Okay, I'm gonna bring y'all up close so we can do the eyes first. So I'm gonna be using the Profusion, I can never pronounce this word correctly, so the Profusion Cosmetics Festival palette right over here. I played with it a couple of times, it's actually pretty good, and this was like super affordable. It was like 15 bucks. Or 10 bucks, I believe. I wanna go for like something icy. I'm feeling very icy today. And so I think I'm gonna go with these shades right over here, the blues. First, I'm actually gonna grab this shade and put this all over my lid so I can set the concealer. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with this light aqua blue color right over here. And with this shade, I'm gonna put this on my crease. Okay, so now with a small brush like this, I'm gonna grab this shade right over here. It's this matte blue shade. I'm gonna add this color to my outer crease slash lid. I just add it right over here in the lower crease to add a little bit of depth. Just bring it a little up right over here. Oh, the shade is beautiful. Like, wow. Okay, then with my finger, I will be grabbing this shade right over here, this metallic aqua bluey shade. It's a beautiful shade, like look at that shade, ooh. Next, with a flat brush, I'm gonna grab this shade right over here. It's this metallic, like light metallic blue shade. Add this to my inner lid. Okay, now with the brush that had the blue, I'm just gonna blend these part out so everything looks nice and blended. And then I'm gonna grab this blue again, this metallic blue, and then add the color back. And that's just gonna help blend these two colors out. After that, I'm gonna grab this shade again, this matte blue, just deepen things up here on the outer crease. Alright, then I'm gonna grab this palette right over here. It's by Juvia's Place. It's called a Friggy palette, and I'm gonna grab this dark blue and then add that to my outer crease and lid to just darken things up here. Then I'm just gonna grab the bigger brush and just blend everything out here. Okay, now I will be cleaning my under eye with some micellar water from Garnier. I do have a lot of fallout. I mean, not a lot, it's just a little bit. Okay, now that we have that set and cleaned up, let's put some mascara on. It's hands down my favorite mascara of like all time. Like, this is my favorite out of like everything. I've tried out so many high-end mascaras, but this has to be my favorite. Sorry, I was so excited talking about how good this mascara is. I totally forgot to tell you the name. So this is the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara. It's a mouthful, but is amazing. Alright, so now we're going to be adding some lashes. And of course, for lashes, I'm going to go in with my Ardell Wispies right over here. And now that we have our lashes on, let's move to the face. And for foundation today, I got a couple of options, okay? I have this one that I have never used. This is the LA Girl Pro Matte Foundation that I bought, but like I totally did not use it at all. It's looking a little too dark on my skin. That's the only problem with this. Let's actually go with things that we know that will work. So we're gonna actually go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. This is the dewy one, and this is in the shade Caramel. This is a little too light for me. Like, they have the worst color like shades on the planet. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna mix it in with my favorite. This is the Maybelline foundation, the 24-hour Maybelline foundation, and it's in the shade, I'm in the shade 332 Golden Caramel. I'm gonna mix this two up to get a more glowy finish, because this can be a little too mattifying. Okay, so I'm gonna take like a half a pump of this, and then I'm gonna take like a little swipe of this. Oh my god. Okay, now let's blend this bad boy up. I'm just gonna use the back of a brush and blend this. It's looking a little too light, but it's okay. We're gonna bronze up the face, so we're good. I'm gonna take my brush and blend this bad boy in. It actually matches my neck. That's good. Okay, we're good. And I'm not using any primer today because I'll be going on with some setting spray after this. So that will just kind of lock in my base, so we're good. Ooh, look at that. Look at that coverage. Look at that glow. Okay, now that I have my foundation on, I'm gonna grab my beauty sponge and then grab my Milani Make It Last setting spray, the 16 hours one. Problem with this is the applicator sucks, okay? But the product is so good, okay? So if you can get past the spray, the product is really good. Just douse this bad boy in, and then go in and just pat everything out so your foundation will be on your face the whole day. I love doing this because this really sets the foundation in place. And now we're gonna be bronzing up the face with some cream bronzer. Where is it? I'm gonna grab my LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Espresso. Okay, so I'm gonna do a little bit. And I'm gonna do one section at a time because this tends to dry down and I do not wanna mess things up. Honestly, what you can do is just add some on your beauty sponge and just do that. Ooh, that's a little too much. Okay. I know this is looking a little too harsh, but we're gonna be using concealer next and it's gonna be fine. Some on my nose, nothing precise. Now I'm gonna grab the brush that I did my foundation with and just stipple this area so I get a precise contour. Okay, to conceal the face, I'm gonna be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Cool Tan. Right, and I'm gonna put this really close to my inner corner, like right over here. I'm gonna grab my Milani Perfect and Conceal in the shade Warm Beige. I've seen this many times in my channel. Two swipies, a little bit on the nosy, my chin. And then I know this is extra, but I will do this. I will grab the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Golden. And I love adding this for highlight. I'm just gonna add it in the middle. Boom. Boom, boom, pow. And I always bring the concealer down to my nose and my mouth area. To set my concealer, I'm going to be using my Maybelline Fit Me Loose Powder in the shade Medium Deep. Right over here, my favorite powder of like all time. And I'm going to do some bakage. This legit like airbrushes your face. Like this powder. This is probably the best loose powder I have ever used. If you want your makeup to stay for the whole day, use this powder. This powder is amazing. Okay, so while we're baking, let's do the bottom lashes. Let me bring y'all up close. So to end the eye, okay, I hate when there's like makeup on the lips. The biggest pet peeves. I hate when there is foundation on my lips. It's absolutely disgusting and it looks And with a flat brush, I'm gonna grab this shade right over here, really close to my lash line. Next, I'm gonna go in with a Freaky palette, and the color is Cameroon, this shade right over here. Then I'm gonna grab this shade right over here. It's called Kissy. Blend this out. I think I'm just gonna keep it like that. I'm just gonna keep it soft like this. And then I'm gonna grab my NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in the shade Milk and put this on my waterline. And then with the same mascara, I'm gonna add some on my lower lashes. So I want to add some inner corner highlight, and for that I'm going to be grabbing the e.l.f. XO Nabila Noor highlight from her collection. Okay, so for bronzer, I have like a couple of options, but I don't know which one I want to use. Either I want to go in with my Wet n Wild one, which is one of my favorites, or my Morphe one. Let me go in with the Wet n Wild one. Now let's remove this bakage from my face. Just dust everything off. Let's put some blush on. What am I feeling today? So I want to go with peachy or this. I feel like this is gonna look really nice too. I don't know which one I use. Okay, I'm actually gonna use this one. It's from Catrice and it's in the shade Mrs. Rosalie Berry. I feel like this is gonna look really nice. Oh yeah, I like this one a lot. It's really pretty. I feel like blush just tends to like bring the look together, you know? Like, wow. This from Wet n Wild. This is in the shade Golden Flower Crown. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, for the lip, I'm gonna go in with my BFF3 from ColourPop. For the liquid lip, I just added my e.l.f. X Nabila Noor liquid lip in the shade Myra Nude. Alright y'all, last but not the least, add some setting spray, the Milani Make It Last setting spray. Alright, so this is the end result right over here. Hope y'all love this look because I'm really liking the way this came out. So y'all, this completes my video for today. Thank you so much for watching, and if you came this far, you're freaking amazing.